They taught us how to make a living, but not how to create a life. We learned how to work hard, but not how to make our work build freedom. Most people grow up chasing money, but never learn the psychology behind it. That's why these 10 books matter. They don't just teach finance, they teach awareness. They show how to break mental patterns that keep you working for money, instead of letting money work for you. Let's dive into the books that can rewire your mind for wealth. And not just financial wealth, but the kind that gives peace, purpose, and control. 1. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. The book that shattered traditional beliefs about money. Kiyosaki teaches that wealth isn't built from what you earn, it's built from what you understand. He contrasts two fathers, one educated but broke, the other uneducated but free. The real difference wasn't income, it was mindset. This book trains you to think in assets and systems, not salaries and jobs. You begin to ask, is my effort buying freedom or just survival? Book 2, The Millionaire Next Door, Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko. This book destroys the image of flashy wealth. It shows that real millionaires often live quietly, drive modest cars, and focus on building, not showing. It teaches discipline, patience, and delayed gratification, the invisible skills that multiply your income. Wealth isn't a performance, it's a pattern, and this book reveals exactly what that pattern looks like. Book 3, Think and Grow Rich. Napoleon Hill studied hundreds of the world's most successful people and found that their success started long before the money arrived. It started in their thoughts. He teaches how desire, faith, and focus create mental blueprints that attract opportunities. When you finish this book, you don't just want to make money, you want to understand how belief builds it. Book 4, The Richest Man in Babylon, George S. Clason. Ancient Parables, Modern Truths. This book breaks wealth down to simple laws. Save at least 10%, invest what you save, and never spend before you earn. Every story is a mirror showing where our money habits go wrong. It teaches that wealth is a servant, not a master. And when you treat money with respect, it starts respecting you back. Book 5, The Psychology of Money, Morgan Housel. This one doesn't talk about getting rich. It talks about staying rich. It exposes how emotions, not logic, control our financial behavior. Housel reminds us that intelligence doesn't equal wisdom. Wealth isn't a race, it's endurance. The calm investor often beats the clever one. This book helps you manage the voice in your head that says, I need more, and teaches you to build peace, not pressure. Book 6, Atomic Habits, James Clear. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Clear shows that small, consistent actions build the invisible foundation of success. It's not about massive change overnight, but about stacking tiny habits that move your finances, health, and mindset forward. If wealth is a tree, this book teaches you how to water the roots daily. Book 7, The 4-Hour Workweek. Tim Ferriss challenges everything we believe about time and success. He shows how to escape the endless cycle of trading hours for money. Through automation, digital tools, and redefining productivity, you learn to design a life that's not just profitable, but portable. This book reminds you that freedom isn't earned at retirement. It's created in design. Book 8, Your Money or Your Life, Vicki Robin. Every dollar you spend is a trade of your life energy. Robin helps you calculate what your time is truly worth and reveals how much of your freedom is lost to unnecessary expenses. It's not anti-money. It's pro-consciousness. It trains you to align your spending with your values so that your life starts feeling like yours again. Book 9, The Intelligent Investor, Benjamin Graham. The Foundation of Long-Term Investing. Graham teaches how to separate emotion from decision. He shows that markets move with moods, but wealth grows with patience. His rule is timeless. Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. This book doesn't hype, it humbles, and that humility is what builds generational wealth. Book 10, I Will Teach You to Be Rich, Ramit Sethi, a practical guide for modern money management. Sethi doesn't promise miracles. He gives you a system. Automate, invest early, spend intentionally. He helps you break the emotional chains around money and design a financial plan that supports joy, not stress. It's simple, direct, and refreshingly human. And yes, I've got a bonus book for you. I'd love to hear your thoughts after watching. Tell me what you think in the comments. The Almanac of Naval Ravikant. Naval speaks about wealth as a philosophy, not just finance. He teaches leverage, how to make your ideas, code, and content work for you even when you sleep. He says, seek wealth, not money. Wealth is freedom. This book helps you think like a builder, not a beggar, to create instead of compete. and to find happiness in clarity, not chaos. If you've ever felt trapped in a loop, working hard, saving, yet never feeling free, these books are your way out. They don't just change your wallet, they change your worldview. Because money isn't the goal. Awareness is. Once your mind shifts, your finances follow. Hit subscribe and be part of the Untrapped circle so you don't miss the next drop on mindset, growth, and mental clarity.